What's up, Canadian real estate agents? You may or may not know that targeting expired listings and for sale by owners is actually illegal here in Canada. However, today I'm going to share with you guys my strategy on how to get around that and how you can still target them and still crush prospecting with for sale by owner and expired listings. What's up, everyone? My name is Mike Sherrard. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new and you get value from this video, please make sure you give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe so you don't miss another video. As mentioned in the introduction, a lot of people are curious about for sale by owners and expireds, mainly because they're one of the easiest targets for cold prospecting. And if you're an agent up here in Canada, you're likely watching YouTube videos on cold calling scripts, for sale by owner scripts, things like that, from agents who are in the States. In the States, obviously, it's not illegal, but due to our Canadian privacy laws, it's actually illegal for us up here to target specifically for sale by owners and expired listings. However, today I'm going to share with you guys my exact tip and strategy on how to get around that so you can still target them without getting in trouble. Now, basically what happens with the Canadian privacy laws is it says that it's illegal to specifically target for sale by owner or an expired listing, which means that if there's a new listing and it's a for sale by owner on 1238 8th Street, it's illegal for you to specifically drive up, knock on that house, or specifically call that one house. Similarly with expired listings, if 1238 8th Street just expired, it's illegal for you to drive up and specifically knock on 1238 8th Street or specifically call them as well. However, here is a tip and strategy for how you guys can get around that and make sure that you don't put yourself in jeopardy or your license. And this is exactly how I do it. Now, here's the exact strategy. You can target the entire street or the entire neighborhood if you're calling. Usually if you're knocking, you're going to set out about 100 doors or something along those lines. If you have 1238 8th Street as one of your targets because it's a for sale by owner or it's an expired listing, all you need to do is knock 5, 10, 15, 20 doors on either side of it. Because what that does is that if the homeowner questions you and says, Mike, do you not know that it's illegal to target? You can say, sorry, I didn't actually know that you were listed currently or previously listed. You can go ask your neighbors, I talked to them, because here's the deal. If you can prove that you talked to other people along the same street and didn't specifically target that one home, then there's no way that that can be seen as direct solicitation of a for sale by owner or an expired listing. What you need to do with the for sale by owners or expireds is build out your plan and build out your targeting route such that they fall somewhere in the middle, and that way you can prove to them that they weren't your sole and only target. Now, usually with a for sale by owner or an expired listing, you're going to get one of two objections. The first objection is going to be exactly what I alluded to, which is essentially that, don't you already know that you can't target me? What are you doing here? You can essentially tell them that, you were targeting the whole street, you didn't specifically mean to come across them, you apologize, and that way you're not going to get in trouble because they question you. However, the other alternative is them actually taking somewhat of an interest, because if you have your script down properly, what you can do is you can actually entice them as to why there's value in using an agent and why they may have expired. Because here's the thing, for sale by owners and expired listings are so valuable because a for sale by owner is essentially raising his hand saying that I want to sell, I'm motivated to sell. However, I don't yet see the value of using a real estate agent. So if you can prove to them that there's value in using you, then you can sometimes take over that listing. Similarly, with an expired, they are even better because they've raised their hand saying they've already tried, they've already even used an agent. However, they didn't get the job done. And that could be because of marketing, because of price. That is when you have to go do your due diligence, which I explain in my free PDF that I will give to you guys. I usually charge with it, but stick around to the rest of the video and I'll share with you guys how to get that PDF with all of my scripts. If they take interest, that's when you start to close and provide value, because the biggest thing that I recommend with targeting for sale by owners and expired listings is to do your homework. Because when you do come across that one listing on your route, you have a small window to prove yourself, and this is an amazing opportunity to try and convert them into a new listing and a new client. If you guys do want my scripts, please comment below. I usually do charge for this, but I want to make sure that the agents up here in Canada are crushing it. And when you go to prospect, I want to make sure you're armed with the right tools and the artillery to convert highly. So again, if you guys do want my scripting program, comment below. I'll send it to you directly. I'm excited to help you guys, and I really appreciate when you're taking the time to watch these videos. So, in short, despite it being illegal to target for sale by owners and expireds in Canada, there is a workaround, which is exactly what I discussed, targeting the entire area so that they aren't a single point of solicitation. If you guys have any more questions about prospecting in Canada, again, comment below. Otherwise, I'll send you my free PDF. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. As always, please make sure you subscribe, and we will see you next time.